Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost?
While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you.
Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit sceducationlottery.com.
Wake your ass up, fool. John Jay and Rich. What's crack-a-lackin'? This is the big boss dog, Snoopy Deagle Double Jizzle. Bang, boom, what you gonna do? John Jay and Rich. We're not talking about Ren 1010. We're not talking about Lassie. It's the one and only dog, y'all. The classy, sassy, big Snoop Deagle Double Jizzle. In your face to be and in the place to be. And you're listening to John Jay and Rich. Wake your ass up.
John Jay and Rich. It's Thursday, January 16. Our phone number is 877-937-1047. Text us. You can text us right now. You can even text us later when you're like listening to this on the podcast later today. If you're listening right live, you call us right now. You text JJR, whatever you want to say, to 96893. Here are a couple of texts going on. 985 number. John J. and Rich, tell Kyle to start getting her tax info together so she's prepared this year. Smiley face, smiley face.
Oh my gosh, I'm dreading that, but you're right. I usually always procrastinate and wait till the last minute, and it's so stressful. That's really good advice. Thank you.
John J. and Rich, I feel like every time I wear Victoria's Secret Love Spell lotion, I get stopped by TSA, and they scan me every single time. Does anyone else have this problem? I want to know if my theory is right.
Weird.
Well, the next one of us that goes, let's get that lotion going.
It smells so good, that Love Spell lotion. It's like in that purple bottle.
Yep.
Oh, yum.
Well, do you think they stop you because you smell so good? They just want you to hang out a little longer?
Maybe.
So you can get some free sniffs?
John J. and Rich, kudos to whoever redesigned the iHeart app. Much easier to find things. Love you all.
It's a great redesign.
And you can like almost like bookmark us. You can set a preset on your dial for the show. So that way when you go, you don't have to go looking all over for us. We're right there.
Well, we have a voicemail message or something like that. What do you call it? Talk back, something?
I guess this is about Peyton saying like a lot.
Toot my own horn, but like part of the trend, he just thinks I was like, warning, you don't remember anything. You're just like, I was just like, to me, he was like, up. I was like, or yeah, like I seriously, this wedding was like, I was like, she called me last second and was like, stunning. Like, it was beautiful. Like, something, right? Like, this is like, or not, or like, whatever. But like.
What's that, Nick?
Yeah, so Peyton yesterday said on the Afterwards podcast, somebody brought up the amount of time she says like, and I just took it upon myself. I found like a random 4-minute bit, and that's from one of those bits.
That was one bit. Okay. Yeah, so if you listen to our Afterwards podcast, I was reading text messages that we didn't get to on the air, and someone said she says like a lot.
I guess I do. But it's okay.
She just really likes similes.
So we all do that.
Okay, Rich, why was yesterday a day of Rich falling apart? Was it emotional?
No, but it's, you know how everybody has the same sort of resolution where it's like, well, this year, at the beginning of the year, I am going to eat right, and I'm going to ratchet up the workouts so that I finally, for once in my life, in a decent shape or not in bad shape. Now I've got a new goal, and that is to get through at least 5 workouts without needing a chiropractor or physical therapy or something else, because I don't even think I ratcheted up that much. I got to be honest with you. A skosh. I'd say I ratcheted up a skosh. And I've had to go to, since the beginning of the year, I've had to go to a chiropractor to get a rib push back in place. I've screwed up my neck doing something. My arm hurts. Everything hurts.
Are you stretching before your workouts?
No.
Well, that's your problem. You need to warm your body and your muscles up.
I don't want to do that.
Can I tell you, I actually had a conversation with my trainer. I feel like, there's lots of trainers out there, and I feel like somehow I've stumbled upon, I think if there was a competition for the best trainer in the country, my guy would be top 3. I really feel that way. And I've had a bunch of them. And yesterday I was working out with him, and I said, because Rich came up to me yesterday and goes, have you done a kettlebell workout or used a kettlebell lately? And I said, I think I did before Christmas, and I'm not a fan of the kettlebell. I'm not a fan of any of this, but I like the results. Right?
I guess that's true.
Right? So I tell my trainer, I said, Rich asked me if I'd done a kettlebell workout because he said he was going to the chiropractor. He's going to get PT because he did one a couple days ago. Whatever.
Monday.
Yeah, and he said and then my trainer says, and I've talked about him on the Afterwards podcast too. He goes, he's doing it wrong. That's what he said. You're doing
probably.
it wrong. If you're hurt, you're doing it wrong.
I imagine so.
So don't you have a trainer watching you?
Yeah, but I also
Tell him
kind
to
of
get off his phone.
I also kind of go on my own a little bit too. You know, like I did a little bit by myself too, and it feels right. And I've gone through all the the stuff where the trainers tell you what to do. It didn't even feel that hard. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't like it was impossible. It wasn't even that heavy. But I think I'm just falling apart slowly, unless somehow we get over this arc. But yes, Peyton, you are right. I should stretch, but I don't want to stretch. I feel like if I go for a walk before, that's like a stretch. It's not true, though.
Not. You got to get down on the floor. You got to keep your toe touching.
I think even though
so important.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. But like, would you rather be hurt? Would you rather be falling apart?
Okay.
Pick the lesser of two evils.
We'll
Doesn't
stretch
your trainer
today,
make you
Rich.
stretch before you work out?
No, we warm up on the bike for like a few minutes, and it's like you get your heart rate up, and then you go.
Seems like you need to fire your trainer.
You're doing it wrong.
Well, anyway,
We're all trainers now.
I think I'm sort of put back together for the moment, for the day. But
didn't
today's going to be a totally new day.
Did something happen to you, Peyton, your rib?
Yeah, I actually had a rib out of place, and I was in so much pain. Like, it was over the Christmas break. I would take like a deep breath in, and I would feel like a sharp shooting pain through my back. And once we got back here, I went straight to Grant. I was like, Grant, I need you to crack my back. I have a rib out of place. And he like kind of like felt down. He's like, oh yeah, there's definitely a rib out. He literally popped my rib back into place. It was so deep. And I know that my rib was out of place because I'm very tender in my ribs now.
Wait, was Grant a chiropractor at a
I don't
You
previous?
guys
know.
had so many jobs. Like for Grant, for you to feel her back and go, oh yeah. there's a rib
guys.
out there.
Right there.
My sister's a chiropractor in Australia, so technically I'm a chiropractor.
This is a house of learned
It's
doctors.
100%. If one of us goes to school for something, we all went to school for something. You know what I mean?
The N7 rib, I'll take care of it.
I feel way better. Yeah, I mean, I'm sore, but it feels phenomenal. And as soon as it happened, we were like, oh, yeah, that rib's definitely back in.
So Rich needs body work from Grant.
Yes.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yes.
I didn't know you had such skills.
I can tell you this, that there's times where I get an IV drip, from when she comes to my house, Jana gives my house, and then she started putting this stuff in my drip called Toradol, and it's a pain medicine, even though I'm not in any pain. The next day after the Toradol kicks in, it feels amazing to not be in pain because I think we get so used to living in pain
That
that
is
you
true.
don't think you're in pain.
Yeah, that
so
always
when
hurts.
you're not in pain, it's like, oh my God, what's going on?
Yeah, it feels so great. Like, I got that when I went to go get an IV with Kyle. I did like the athlete recovery one, and I felt phenomenal. I
They
was
put
like,
the
oh,
Toradol
I'm
in
good
there?
to go. Yeah, they put that was like the main focus.
Yeah. So when I went to Hawaii, I asked Jana for some extra Toradol shots. So I gave myself a Toradol shot in my own butt before I got on the plane, and the plane ride was great. And then I took one halfway in middle of vacation, and then I took one the night before I got on vacation.
It's like super aspirin, right?
Yeah, but just because I always get, after sitting on a plane for so long, my back always hurts.
Sure.
Toradol takes care of everything. It's the best.
See, maybe that's the other problem. I don't stretch and I don't take anything because I don't like any.
And you don't see Grant enough.
And I don't, yeah. I'll take
You got to
a 2:30.
schedule, an appointment.
I'll take a
with him.
2:30.
Ryan Seacrest here. When you have a busy schedule, it's important to maximize your downtime. One of the best ways to do that is by going to ChumbaCasino.com. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino games like spin slots, bingo, and solitaire that you can play for free for a chance to redeem some serious prizes. So hop on to ChumbaCasino.com now and live the Chumba life. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.
Grant, thanks.
Breaking news from the stadium tonight as an anonymous fan foot the bill for 55,000 hot dogs, bringing that sweet tubed meat to everyone in attendance.
Free dogs! Yeah!
55,000 hot dogs? What does that even cost?
While the identity of this Frankfurter philanthropist remains anonymous, their all-beefy generosity will go down in history.
The new Mega Millions. More to win means more to give. How you spend it is up to you.
Yeah!
For game odds and details, visit SCEducationLottery.com.